celebration. Happy Friday. Hi, Kathleen. Hi, Cindy. Okay, Francis. Good morning, the Chief. Hi, Rita. Hi, Cheryl T. Andy. Hey, Sonia. Hi, Ross. Hi, Owen. Sonia, I need to answer you. You sent me a text and I didn't get it until I got home and then I forgot.
Hi guys. Good morning. How is everybody? Hi.
Star in her place.
Hi guys. All right, you ready to do some updates? We actually have a pretty light week for you, which is good. Good. I like light weeks. I mean, it's been busy. It's been busy, but pretty light, if that makes sense.
Sure.
Normal busy. So, oh, hi guys. You guys are so kind. So, we'll go over kind of really what we've been doing this week. Boop, boop, boop. Got Lynette's calendar. What is that? Oh, it's stickers.
It's stickers.
Okay.
Doesn't your calendar come with stickers?
No. I've got the poor man's calendar, where it's just like a stone and we chisel the answers. All right, so let's go over this this week. Let's see, yeah. Now you're stumped on it. What are the stickers for?
They're blank stickers. They didn't
Yeah,
even say
I don't know why.
happy day or nothing.
No, they're just like plain stickers. Huh.
What the heck?
Okay. We just discovered she has stickers in her book now. Now we're distracted. This is how easy it happens. So, we'll go over this week with you. The first thing on this week that we had done is on Monday, I went through, and this isn't very exciting, but we went through and did employee reviews. So, got those all wrapped up on Monday. They went well, and luckily our staff is they're pretty easy. They're pretty easy. Not really much to complain about. So, that's a good problem to have. My reviews on employees were all just like, hey, maybe try this instead of that, and that was it. So I'm really happy about that. We also had our advisory meeting.
My review took a long time.
Our review did not. D-Man passed his review. Jabber said, did D-Man pass his review? Yes, he passed. Oops, sorry, baby. So yeah, that went really good. And then after the employee reviews, we actually had our advisory meeting. And you know what we're discussing at the advisory meeting? You know what time it is already?
Oh, I can't believe it.
We are gearing up for our next big fundraiser, our big fundraiser event coming up, believe it or not, in June. And I have the dates for you right here. Let me get it for you. Oh, don't spill my coffee. Our big fundraiser event is going to start on June 17th and ends on June 22nd. So this we kind of always just call we kind of change the name every year, but we generally call it a Catathon event. It's our biggest fundraiser of the entire year, and this is what sustains us for the whole year. You know, it's not, I don't want to say sustains us, but gives us a good jump start on the entire year. So be on the lookout
Helps us
for that.
to meet some of our goals.
Yes. Yeah, these are some of our goals. And this year, truly one of our biggest goals for me is I just want to be a little bit more financially stable. Financially stable. So that's what I'd like to. We're fixing the bank accounts this year. So we had the fence-a-thon, we had the improve-a-thon, where we did the first year we had done worked on a fence, which was our big project. The second year was just Improve-a-thon, and that truly was just a whole bunch of things that we just needed to improve on around here. So we got that. This year is going to be more of a, I'd like to try to be more financially stable, and comfortable there, I think is the big thing for me. Stability-a-thon. Someone came up with a really cute name and I can't think of it. Maybe it was Cindy. So much, and we do so great, and we're so blessed, but sometimes we do have weeks where we're like, eek. We're a little, it's a little concerning, and I just want to try to not not have those weeks where we're a little concerned and scared.
Like this past week.
A sustain-a-thon. Yeah, so that's going to be my big goal this year, and I'm sure we're going to come up with a couple other things that do need improving around here, but that for me is going to be my big thing. But yeah, so that is coming up soon. I can't believe, anxiety free-a-thon, relief-a-thon. Oh boy, I like you guys' names you're coming up with. Relief-a-thon would be a relief. This is our biggest fundraiser. I think our first year we had done this, we had raised, believe this or not, a whopping, I think it was around $80-some thousand. Last year we had raised, believe it or not, $94,000. Oh my goodness. I mean, what an absolute blessing and a gift. So, we are just grateful and hoping for a good relief-a-thon this year. So what I'd like to do is, if we can raise enough money, then maybe we could possibly pay bills in advance, and that would be very exciting. We did get, should I mention the vet?
I think so.
Okay.
Let's say hi to this class.
Oh, a teacher just posted that her middle school class loves the camp. Hi, Samantha. Hi, Samantha's class. Thank you for watching.
Hello.
Our kitties really are fun, and they're just wonderful. Thank you so much for watching.
Here.
Alicia, I cried last year, and then at the end of last year, when we went home, I probably cried way more. Emergency fund-a-thon. Yeah.
We got to get through the weekly bills to have an emergency fund.
Yeah. So this is Buttercup. So that's what our goal is this year. We did get a little bit of news yesterday in the mail from our vets, and I completely understand where they're coming from. Absolutely. But we did get a letter in the mail yesterday that said, unfortunately, they are no longer able to offer us discounts, and not just us, but us and other rescues that they treat and deal with, and shelters that they deal with. They offer us some pretty nice discounts, and unfortunately, they're going to have to cancel that just due to how much medicines have risen, the cost of veterinary care in general. So they're unfortunately going to have to stop that. So that was really hard to take. I understand as a business owner exactly where they're coming from, but that is scary. Just looking at our previous bill for the following month, it was I think it was $1,200, and that was with $550 discount. So without their discount, that $1,200 bill would have been $1,800 or $1,750 or whatever. So
it's definitely gonna hurt.
It is gonna hurt, and unfortunately, I told Lynette that I'm gonna have to rethink some things as far as what we do. So yeah, Cheryl, I absolutely thank them for massive. I mean, they've given us so many discounts over the years. I can't even say it. So, so I'm grateful for everything that they have done, for sure. And like I said, as a small business owner, I completely understand not being able to do discounts. So, But it will definitely, we'll have to think on some things for sure. So, you know, so there's that. So hence, you know, the relief-a-thon that will help us, you know, just with things that might encounter in the future. Yeah, Grammy's thinking hard about it right now. She's having a hard think about what's going on. So, but you know, I'm gonna try to not let this sacrifice our care that we give the cats. I still want to maintain the level of care that we have, because we do. There's two different medicines, and I think this is very interesting because I wasn't aware. But there's two different medicines out there for veterinary care. There's, you know, shelter medicine, which is what shelters offer, and then there's veterinary private care medicine. They're actually two different things, and they're handled two differently. We should be operating under shelter care, which is truly, I can't think of a better word, but a little bit less of a care, versus private care, which is much more higher. We try to offer as much as private care as we can financially afford. So I pride ourselves on that, that we can offer that. So I still want to try to maintain that same level. But so that was yesterday. We also had, or yesterday, Monday. What day of the week are we on? Yeah, so we had that, and that was a little bit of a shock. Oh, and here's a cute Parker pic.
He's so cute.
Oh my gosh, is that a tooth right there? I think it is.
Just getting ready to say.
I think it is. Yep, it is. Oh my goodness, he's so gummy on the top though. So cute. Will this be more incentive to be 501c3? It probably will, you know. So, you know, unfortunately, all this stuff costs money, though. You know, it's just kind of crazy. So yeah. So there's that update. We also had a friend's visit. Chris Tom 3 is a well-known chatter. We see her all the time on chat, and it was really exciting to see her visit this week. We also had Anita and Barb visit, which Anita BS, I think, is her chat name. So they came for visits, and that was really just wonderful. M. St. G says there's no financial reward for rescues. It's purely love that's received back from the rescues and their success in return. M. St. G, yes, we were just talking about that yesterday. Actually, we were talking about how much. Hi, Kristen. We were just talking about how much there's not a financial gain in rescue. Not that I thought that there would be. So I want you to know I didn't expect there to be. What?
Megan thought she was going to be able to retire in, you know, a few years.
No, I didn't. Although I do call Jackie sometimes and tease her and say on bad days, I'm like, you said the people were the best part, and I'd be making $50,000 a year. And she's like, I never said that. I just like to tease her sometimes. No, I definitely knew this was not a financial gain business for sure. Hence why I have another business. I would have gotten rid of that one a long time ago if I made money.
And it's stressful.
It is stressful, and there's lots of weeks. You know, I think I told you guys a few weeks back. It was like maybe 4 or 5 weeks ago. We were hard up, and Lynette and I had to make some decisions on our own of. I hope you don't mind me saying this, but this is how much we love this place, but how much we could put in, you know, to make things meet. So, you know, we have times like that, and that'll be okay. So there was that. So we had some great visitors this week. How wonderful. It was so nice to meet both Chris Tom and Anita and Barb. That was really fun because Anita had never been here. Barb had. Hi. Boy, Buttercup just wants, you know, she's looking real skinny malink. She's getting like real lanky, and Have you noticed that about her?
Yes.
I picked her up and I'm like, oh girl, you're so skinny. But when I picked her up, I'm like, oh, you got a little belly.
Thanks to Chief.
Thanks to Chief. So, so yeah, we had some great friends that came in and visited this week, and that was wonderful. So a couple cat updates we have for you. So the first one is Stripe. Now, Stripe, you probably don't know a whole lot on. Stripe is one of our Barneys. He is very old. He is almost, I think in August he'll be 16. So he's an old man, but really overall in good health. So we've known for a bit now that Stripe needs a dental. He's just kind of hard to get. So, but he desperately needs a dental. So we did end up running him up to Darcy's on Wednesday to get some overall like geriatric blood work done and just see if he's able to take a surgery like this and under anesthesia. And surprisingly, he came back perfect. He was absolutely pristine, utmost help or health. His blood work. What?
Came back perfect.
Yeah, his blood work came back perfect. He is having also a bit of a bowel issue that I'm working on. So, you know, that's a little thing. But other than that, Stripe's doing very, very good. So we've got him back in a pin. We're monitoring him to keep an eye on this bowel issue that he's got kind of secondary to the tooth issue. See how that goes. So yeah, very happy for our little Stripe. He's doing wonderful. As long as I can get him to poop. I just need a poop. I've never prayed for a poop so much. So that is good. And then the other couple things I wanted to touch on is I've had quite a few of you mention that Buddy, which is the long-haired white cream boy that's walking around gorgeous. Mm-hmm. Buddy and his mom, Grammy, right here, were dropped off from an owner who was being kicked out of their home and they needed a place to go. And so anyways, I've had a couple people mention that Buddy is drinking a lot of water. I am aware of that. We know, and we're actively working on it. So rest assured, I just wanted to put your minds at ease that we know, and we're keeping an eye on it, and we're working on him. So rest assured, I think we'll get a handle on it. The second one I wanted to go over to was Yellowstone. Yellowstone is, oh my gosh, he's such a handsome boy. He is, I don't know what you describe his coloring as, but white and brown tiger. Mm-hmm. You know, that doesn't sound just like exactly like what I picture it to be, but white and brown tiger. He's been limping. So this has been a big question. Will you please stop chewing on my straw? He's been limping. And again, that's one of the other things is we know he's limping. And we've got a eye on him too. So I've got him back in a cage in the back, just kind of monitoring him. Overall, though, I can tell you it's nothing serious. It really isn't, guys. I know we always worry when there's a limp. He's okay. I promise. Nothing's broken, damaged, nothing like that. And overall, his spirit is good, and I just love that. He's like, I'm limping. My little back leg hurts now, but I'm okay.
Can't sit midair.
Sharon Sally said, Mom, we love you, and the kitties are proof of everyone's love there. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Alcos asks, does FFRC receive any funding through the state of Ohio, or do you run solely on donations? 100% donations. Isn't that amazing? 100% donations. And one of the neat things is, or I guess neat if you would put it, I would say probably 100% of our donations are actually from you guys out there and not even our town.
Right.
So we just appreciate you guys. KB, I'm aware. Yeah, KB said his back leg hurts now too. We know it. There's actually a reason for this. We know, we're monitoring it. He's going to be fine. All is well. We'll give him probably about 2 weeks, and he'll be back as new. So he's okay. It looks startling when you're like, oh no, a leg's limping. It's okay. Yes, you're asking. Yes, his back leg is hurting now too. So there's a reason for this, and it's fine, perfectly fine. Stephanie said, how's Pania? I haven't seen her recently. You don't see her because she is, I don't even know if you can
Probably not.
see it. There.
Right here.
She always sits right off camera.
See it right here.
And you know, one thing you can't see too is we have that little space ball right above it. Did you see that? We've got the little space ball above it, and there's Shakespeare. I just love that. It's like, I'm having a good snooze. He's having a good time. Otter's not in his space ball. So yeah, you guys are just wonderful. So I think as far as updates, that was probably about it. Buddy Stripe Yellowstone, that's one of the things I wanted to cover. And then we're getting ready for our relief-a-thon or stress-free-a-thon, whatever. So we're working on that very much. That's going to be very fun. So stay tuned for that. We're going to have more details on that in the coming weeks. So yeah. Anything else that you can think that I needed to update on? Oh, I have got Buttercup. She's chewing on my phone.
No.
Yeah, correct. But soon.
Today is National
Yes.
Cat Lady Day.
Yay.
Don't know any
yay.
cat ladies, but
Yeah, we don't know any cat ladies, but if we did, it's our day. I mean, your day. Any new holds after Waldo and Baloney? No, not as of right now. I think we had a whole bunch of adoptions really fast right after each other. But oh gosh, wait.
tooth mark in your phone.
Baloney is on hold. Yes. Oh my. Can you? She is like.
Mandy asks, how is Zorro and Jezebel? They are so sweet.
They are nice cats. They
I
are.
really need to stay away from them.
She's a sucker for long-haired cats. So, yeah.
Really, really nice.
Both of them are super nice cats. And if you like just big cats, they are big cats. They're awesome. They're very sweet. They're very sweet. Kathy in West Virginia, do you all do any local advertising? We don't as of right now. I really don't know of a good advertising that we could do. Oh gosh. I don't really know of a good advertising that we could do. I mean, maybe some stuff in the paper, but Danny Brown, do you get money from your webcam here on YouTube? We do, Danny. That's a great question. So every time you guys like, subscribe, comment on a video, we get money from that. And that actually is very helpful. I love the fact that you guys can support our rescue without even having to financially donate, just from liking, subscribing, and like commenting on things. Selena said, Megan last night, Squiggle was wanting to visit Nyota. Kathy had to bring him out. Yeah. So I put Squizzle and a Chew in there for a little bit, and they did pretty good. Nyota was fine with them. They did good. But after a little bit, he did one out. Linda, yes, Yellowstone was limping. We are aware of it. He's perfectly fine. It'll probably just take a couple weeks for him to come out of it. He's fine though. His spirit is great. Courtney said, update on Rumples. Rumples is doing just amazing. He is healing so fast. I can't believe it. He really is doing so well.
And he tells you that he's allowed out.
He does. He's like, no, I'm fine. I don't need my medicines no more. Let me out. I'm fine. And I'm like, no, you're not fine. You gotta sit in here for a little bit, man.
He does not like his meds.
He does not like his meds. He fights it. And I'm like, I promise it'll make you feel good. He's like, I don't care.
We argue over who has to do it.
I know.
done it last.
But overall, he's a super fantastic boy. He really is. He is. Every time I see him, he's getting up now with no problems. He's stretching his leg. And I love seeing him stretch it. It's like he's working it out on his own. And last night he was, I don't know how to say it, but he was sitting down where his like stomach was on the ground, like sitting, and his back legs were just bent, just like perfect. I couldn't believe it. So, Lori says, how long do you keep a cat on hold? Lori, that really depends on what the situation is and where the people are coming from. We do get a lot of people that are coming from out of state, and working. So it takes them a bit of time to kind of figure out, where they're coming.
Do we board cats if someone wants to take a long vacation?
No.
Generally, no.
No, we generally don't board cats. It's hard. Although that would be, that was actually something Jackie said that you could do to bring in money for the rescue, board, and then the money obviously would go to the rescue. So I think in the future it wouldn't be a terrible idea for a small place to board, but then you have to worry about diseases and bringing stuff in, and are they tested, and vaccinated, fleas, things like that. But Christina, and I think someone else asked that and I missed it, so forgive me. Christina said, did you hear anything from Dobby? I have not yet, but I know he's just doing great. The gentleman that took him home, I should email him. Chi Lydia said, is Spiker okay? He seems to be getting around a bit slower and slower and wobblier recently. I know CH isn't a progressive disease. Is he okay? Yeah, he's been doing truly fine. Yeah, no complaints from him. He does have I want to say megacolon, but inflammatory bowel disease, but that's actually being really controlled. He's just overall doing a happy boy. So yeah. Selena said, every time you say he doesn't like meds, Otter's little face comes a thought when you give him meds. You know that look. Oh yeah. So other than that, everything's been going pretty good. I am gonna leave a little bit today for a few hours to go to the hospital with Eric. So Lynette will be on her own. She's working on getting some more flash sale stuff out. So I'll be gone for a few hours. It's all the way in Toledo, which is about an hour away. So she'll be taking care of the roost while I'm gone. Are adoptable pets on Pet Finder? They are. Kathy asked that. Danny Brown says, how's Magic doing? He's amazing. If you scroll back to, what was it, 9:30 this morning when we came in, he ran up here. Mm-hmm. He ran up here. He was so funny. He was like so proud of himself too. He was like, Kathleen said, how's my brother-in-law? He's not doing great. I actually haven't told, the staff here knows, but I haven't told I haven't told the mods even, really. But he's not doing great. He's still not waking up. He's been in the hospital now for 2 weeks and a day, and he's just not waking up. He's not responding. He's not really doing anything. So of course they're doing tons of testing and sending stuff out, but they said we've got they said give it like one more week till we get some more results back for the test, but then we need to start thinking about like some long-term like final wishes stuff. So we're hoping that that's not the case, and we're hoping that he's just like gonna wake up. So that's what we're... Does he have pets at home? Yes, he has one dog named Pepper, who is now at my house. So that's going really well. My dog Zoe is not a huge fan of another girl being there, but you know, they're okay. So thanks, guys. Yeah, so we've been dealing with that, and that is terrible. You know, so Eric's struggling. This Pepper, like, you know, I almost thought about bringing like Pepper here or something. It's going better at my house now, thank goodness. But I even tried to take her to my mom's house to see if she'd get along with her dogs, because we were really struggling for quite a few days. But I think it's getting more squared away at our house. So hopefully, it's always hard introducing a new pet, and Pepper's come from a rough background, I think. So she struggles a little bit. So, but yeah. So I'm gonna go to the hospital and see if I can, you know. I know, my poor Zoe. So thank you guys very much. So I think the hardest time I'm having is, you know, and it's okay, and work leads this way, but I'm having the hardest time because I can't be with Eric because he's having such a hard time. So I think that's where I'm struggling. Jack Cat says, how's Barb? She's good. She's at home. She's got her kitties, and things are going really well. Tina says, what breed is Pepper? You know what? If anybody could answer that question for me, that would be great. Hold on. I'm going to show you a picture. Maybe someone out there will be like, I know what that dog is, because we do not know. Okay. Here she is. If anybody knows what that dog is, she's very little. Look at her. And she's very spotted. She's brown and white and black and spotted all over. So that's Peppy. She's I can get a better photo. That was just kind of her being cute. She's probably 20, 30 pounds. I mean, she's very little. I have no clue. Yeah, we've been, I haven't gotten a video of Pepper talking and barking for my brother-in-law, but we've been telling him that we've got her. So he knows that. So that's nice. Yeah, she's very cute. She's funny. She's very little. I just can't get over how little she is compared to my chunky dogs. I got some chunky dogs, but she's like this tiny little thing, and her little waist is this big. And of course, she went through probably a week where she didn't eat very well, just because you know how it is. Barb's cats are actually with Barb, so they are doing really well. Does she have a normal bark? No, it's very loud, and it like pierces your ears.
Really?
Oh, yes. She has a feisty bark. Dark Cats heard her in the background. But she's a good girl. So yeah, so that's about it on the updates, I think, unless you guys had any more questions. But I'll try to be back early tonight so I can still get some more work done later tonight.
Not looking at you.
It's crazy how tiring you get sitting in a hospital.
Yes.
When I went the last time I went, it was just unbelievable. I was exhausted. I came home and wanted to nap, and I'm like, I just sat here for like 3 hours. Mm-hmm. Pelican is amazing. Mm-hmm. He is doing so good. He is such a happy boy, just bebopping all over. I think he's probably about ready to come up here. He's just a little shy up here. That's why you don't see him. We put him out here a few times, and he just disappeared. He was so scared. So, is Mary coming tonight? No, you're actually going to get a little taste of New York with Edna.
Or a big taste.
A big taste of New York. Does Grammy have a favorite food she likes? From Michelle. Michelle, I about called you Grammy. Michelle, I have not noticed her eating a favorite food. She just is a pecker. She just pecks at whatever is around. What kind of hat would Marilyn wear if she wore a hat? Probably one of those really fancy ones that you wear like to a derby. You know, like a horse derby, like an English hat. Something very fancy.
Good call.
Oh, thanks, Natalie. You're so kind. Natalie said, bless you and your husband. What you are going through right now is what marriage is really about. Thinking of you. Oh, thank you so much. That's the hardest part, is not being with Eric, because he's having a really hard time. Do I have an adoption date for Pelican? I don't. But in the next couple weeks. I just had to hold him for a little bit until I could get him vaccinated up. What's that? I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
No.
Chris and Tom.
Come back. Come back. We had so much fun with you here.
Yes.
So, Buddy's doing great. He does seem happy. He's just a really chill cat. Sorry, Chile. I'm trying to read the questions. If you guys haven't noticed, I'm trying to read the questions for people that are watching on Rewind that don't see our questions. That was a suggestion I got like last week, which I haven't even responded to. I'm sorry. But how's Buddy doing? He's doing really well. He's just a really chill cat. He's just chill. So, is anybody interested in him? I've got a lot of people interested in him. He's just not quite ready because he does need some still medical work done. How is
Cosmo's doing great. He still thinks he's the ruler of the house. Any updates on my shoulder? I did have an MRI and an X-ray. I do have a tear in my rotator cuff. I go May 8th, I think it is, to an orthopedic surgeon to see what they're gonna do next. My shoulder has been feeling much better. Yeah, knock on wood. So that's all I know.
Trying to be gentler with it, I think.
Yeah.
So that's, speaking of Buddy, they were just asking about you. He's like, because I'm gorgeous.
The
Here he comes. How's Tucker doing? That Tucker is my dog. He's showing his age. We did start him on a new injection. His arthritis is acting up quite a bit, but we started him on a new injection and some extra pain pills and things like that. So I think he's doing pretty well, but we are definitely seeing him slow down a bit. On the upside, he's so good with Pepper. He's like, nah, whatever. Mom always drags home something. He's such a good boy.
Minor.
So, all right. Can you see him? Let's see, Buddy. Oop, there he is. He likes laying right there. Just right in the middle of... Oh, there's Buckeye too. He's like, let's play, Buttercup.
What's that?
Oh, thanks, M. St. G. Thank you. Real quick. Let's see. Okay, ready?
We'll give lovins to Waldo for you.
Can you see the absolute biscuits Alma is making on Marilyn? They said, Jimmy, please thank Jimmy Jr. We appreciate all his hard work. He's doing awesome. Is that not just like...
I saw them earlier. I was going to say something, but
Can you hear? That's Marilyn purring.
she said their nephew was good.
Oh, and Alma does like the best deep massages. I mean, like, how cute is that? Is that not adorable? Yeah, and then Lucy's in there just to catch up too. So, okay. All right, well, I think that's probably all the updates I think we've got right now, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and probably get rolling and finish up a couple things real quick and get going. But thank you guys so, so much. You guys are, oh, good. Oh, I'm so glad you guys liked it. They are just some close girlfriends. I wish I could like get the camera right down so you can. Wish I could get the camera. I don't think I can get the camera quite that low to where you can hear and see it, but. Oh my gosh. Oh.
My back, please.
Look.
Massage
Can
my
you
back.
massage my back now, please?
That's what you're calling
There's like chaos happening back there. All right, you guys are wonderful. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. All right, we are going to get going. I hope you guys have a great, great day. Thank you.